seek me, know me, be me. Those were the words that God gave to Walter Russell in his book, The Secret of Light. We have to know that God lives within us and activate that part of ourselves, because when we do, we have all protection that we need, and we need never fight another war, because that God principle within us is a creative, radiating principle. And I want to read to you from a book by the Masters of the Far East just exactly what that great creative radiating principle can do. So I begin. Let your body become a generator through which this great creative radiating principle flows. See this principle as the emanation of all power. Know that it is the principle of all power. Then, like an electric generator, your body will collect and magnify this energy until you send it out as a stream of pure white light that nothing can resist, and anything directed toward you cannot harm you. You can also send such intense impulses of electrical energy over these light beams that the body of the one attempting to harm you will be destroyed. Any resistance to this energy immediately magnifies its volume and therefore its velocity. The ones setting up resistance against it or attempting to set up their personal will only harm themselves. If they do not set up any resistance to this light, it will pour its healing balm through them as well as it does through you. It is the pure God beam and power which blends with that of another at all times if there is no resistance to its free flow. It vibrates with the highest vibration. Consequently, all are vibrating in perfect harmony and accord, and no harm can possibly come to them, as they are in unison with the God vibration. There is absolutely nothing that can harm another unless that one resists the God vibration. Vibration is life. Do you not see how you stand one with God at all times? In this attitude, would there be a possibility of separation? The only separation is the resistance that causes the inharmony. Nothing can come near you when you stand in the holy mount, one with God. This is not a special privilege for a few, this is for all. I am the great absolute cause or source in which every child stands one with God. Thus all live under the law, the highest vibratory thought action. There is not an inharmonious vibration that can enter this sphere, this throne where all belong and are at home. This is your divine kingdom. You can also use this power to return false and harmful thoughts or desires that are directed toward you. You can, if you so desire, step up this white God light beam, endow it with God power, magnify and transform the energy the sender has given the thing or condition that was intended for you, then place it into your reflector and send it back to the sender with the velocity of light. When you return it in this way, it is a beam of pure white light instead of merely lowered vibrations as it was sent out to you. When it reaches the sender, the impulses are so potent that it can destroy the body of the one who first put in motion the lower vibration. It matters not whether you know the sender or the location from which it came. The vibration will return to its source unerringly. The judgment or day of retribution has arrived. As you give, so you receive. Good measure, pressed down and running over. You can transform God power and send it out with such force that it is irresistible. These are the beams or rays of light that you see emanating from my body. The speaker in this that I'm reading is Jesus. These rays are emanating from your body. Although they are not yet as potent, But as you go on and use this power, allied with law and principle, you will add potency to the light, and can consciously direct it to accomplish any good desire. When the artist portrayed me at Gethsemane, the rays of light went out from my body instead of coming out from heaven to me. The light is the God power generated from within my body, then sent out by the reflector. These beams go out from everybody when that person stands forth as God in his divine heritage, the Christ of God, all one. This is and can be made the definite motto of all humanity. Can there be discord between brothers if they become this all-absorbing one? Now step up this white beam, which is the God beam upon which you send out God power. Endow it with God power transformed 10,000 or 10 million times greater than that which has been sent out to you, and which you are returning. This is as you decree. Then let it flow back along the same path that the vibrations of the thing traveled to you. When the person receives this ray and accepts it as coming from God, the attempted harm is all erased, forgiven, forgotten, and no harm can come to you or the sender of that harmful thought. You are both eye to eye, one with God. Instead of inharmony, there is perfect harmony. You are again one. If the sender of the harmful thought does not accept the white ray which you have sent out in all its potency, his body will be destroyed. This pure white ray will completely erase every vibration of harm or discord if allowed to complete its perfect work. If resisted, there is nothing but a perfect erasure for the one who holds determinedly to the resistance. His resistance draws to him the whole creative principle adversely as to the square of the resistance set up. The square means multiplying the resistance 4 times. Thus you see that, as you send out good or evil, it will return to you 4-fold. You are standing forth as the Lord, or law, giving forth good or God for evil. But even in this attitude, be truly humble, judge not, place every bit of love you possess upon this pure white ray, and see well to it that it is the pure love of God that you are generating and sending forth. As you accomplish this, legions are at your command. You are still meek and humble, willing to follow on with the light. It is the pure light of God that you follow, and that light is life, love, purity, and beauty, eternal and profound. There are 7 centers in your body that can be used as reflectors. You can cause these central points to glow with a radiance far greater than any artificial light, and when you wish to send out this light, it glows with a greater potency and will reach further than any electrical beam that can be projected. By setting all these centers aglow at the same time, you are completely surrounded by an armor that nothing can penetrate. You can send out the pure white ray of God so energized that your body actually glows with a brilliancy far greater than that of the noonday sun. You can stand forth Lord of creation, the Lord of hosts. You stand forth true and triumphant, yet peaceful, loving, God enthroned in your body, and that body beautiful, spiritual, and divine. As these vibrations came to us, and this is from the researchers who were writing this in their book and seeing Jesus and hearing him tell about this, they began to see Jesus and the group of people he was with glowing. As these vibrations came to us, the light emanating from the bodies of Jesus and his group was most difficult to behold, yet there was that vibrant brilliancy shining through, which resembled liquid gold.